And when I built a temple in Bodh Gaya, many years nobody know. And one day he come with big delegation. He stay in one of the most luxurious hotel in Ashoka. Then I heard about his name. Oh, I respect very much. Personally, I came to salute him, respect him, and invite him. I told him I'm very happy after many challenges, many difficulty, we could buy the land, and I started to build a Vietnam temple. This is the first Vietnam temple in the Holy Land. Buddhism entered into Vietnam nearly 2,000 years. But in Holy Land, there's no Vietnam temple. Then I tried my best. Then when he come with delegation,
lực lượng vũ trang Ukraine cho biết đã đạt
and
được
that
tiến bộ
time
tại các
our
khu vực mà
temple
Nga kiểm
is the
soát ở
middle of
Zaporizhia. Khu vực này được coi là cửa ngõ.
Right queue. We are alone. We built a 3-floor building, now old building. We call Pháp Xá. When he come, I was so happy because I did not ask money or donation, anything, but I want to give blessing. Because our Vietnamese tradition, when the famous person, they come and they give blessing. This is the most important, more important than money. Yeah. When he come, the people are happy, but he's not happy. His face become very serious, got angry. But I also did not pay attention. I follow him when he going up the stair, working. When the second floor in the left side, at that time, there's a few. And from the building, we can see the water around. And then he asked me, what is that place? I told him, oh, when here the rice field, when the rainy come, we can see a lot of water. And suddenly he said, oh, you are crazy. Why you buy this land when you build your temple here? When the water come, and the water will kill all your people. When I heard this word, I was very shocked. Why this so-called leader, famous personality, he opened his mouth like this one? I was so sad. Very much disappointed. Before, I respect very much. I disappointed. I did not know why he hate us, and he talked very bad word. Long like this one. Whenever I heard his name, then I want to cover my ear. Because we was young. I never believed how the person famous like this, they have very bad speech and bad idea. Even we really in my heart, I never attention to ask donation from him, because just for blessing. You see, since so many years, whenever I heard about his name, I feel very much disturbed, because I never believed in Vietnam they have such bad people. I can say the worst people in the world planet. When the person like this, when they see the child, I'm like the child or the novice, do some good thing, he should encourage. Why he put me down, like he throw me in the toilet? Yeah. Then I think, oh, very lucky, Vietnam, very lucky. If these people become the leader, political leader of Vietnam, then how Vietnam? I think Buddhism also destroyed by him, because he utilized the name of the Buddhism. Then, like this one, I'm very disappointed. Then sometimes I'm also very sorry, I complain of Buddha. I say, Buddha, you taught about the law of the karma. Maybe you die a long time, the law of karma now is not valid. I complain. I say, oh, He cheat people. He exploited people. You see, I'm telling you, we work very hard. We move from this continent to another continent to earn money and to sell money. Cannot get $1 million. Very hard. Because if we get money, we have to spend lodging, fooding, transportation, all can sell. But this man, he sit one place, only talking. He cheat people, and then he get more than 20 million US dollars. He live like the king. Very luxury life. Yeah. I also complain to Buddha. I say, oh, Buddha, you taught law of the karma, and now maybe you die long time, your teaching is not affected. But really, no. Before he died, he was stroke, cannot work, cannot talk. When he sit like this one, even he have $1 million, he keep in the bank. When he said, ha, 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 like this one. When he died, very terrible life. So I just like this one. Mean the law of the karma, when the people have the bad mind and the bad speech, they can kill million people. Yeah. Even I have seen many people, whenever they open the mouth, they talk very bad word. You see now what happened in the world conflict between Russia and Ukraine and Palestine, also due to the mind. When they have the bad mind, and then they have bad word, there are many problems. So the most important thing I would like to say yes to, always we should purify the mind. The mind should be good thing. Whenever we think we should good thing, even people need stuff, we never. Particularly, we always think about gratefulness. And when we speak, we should never talk a bad thing to the people. Because you see, when we talk a bad thing, they're affected. Now you have seen many leaders, I don't want to say the name. Never. The hatred never appeased by hatred, but by loving kindness. This is very important. So in my life, I apply. Whenever blame me, they talk bad about me, I also feel very sad. But I apply the Buddha teaching, so my life is better. Yeah. So this is one of the secrets. Whenever the people talk bad about you, don't worry. I have the three things secret. First is the sun. Second, moon. Third is the truth. When the sun rises, the cloud pass and sun continue shining. Moon the same. And the truth is true. Sometimes people, you see, even people, you see that now this a little example. When I finished my the Vietnam temple in Lumini, there's one person, he went to Houston. He asked donation collected. And the people asked, oh, how is Thầy Huyền Diệu, how the Vietnam temple? You see what he said? Oh, Vietnam temple now is no more. He sell the temple to the communists. Then he took that money to marry beautiful girl. and the people got angry. Oh no! Last week I saw him, and then he ran away. When I heard this, I also feel sad. When he come back to Nepal, I saw him. Because I applied the teaching of the Buddha, I did not get it. I said, hello, how are you? How is your journey? And he said, okay. No, I said, please come. I have the coffee. I have coffee and chocolate. Just someone offered me from Switzerland. You see, Switzerland chocolate is a very famous, and then coffee from France, like this one. I say, oh, please come. When they come, I make the coffee and the chocolate I bring. I say, oh, I would like to offer the coffee and the chocolate to this gentleman, and then this gentleman should not hate me. When I make it, I chanting Namo Quan Thế Âm Bồ Tát, Namo Quan Thế Âm Bồ Tát. We respectfully. When he sit, he drink the coffee about few minutes. He wept. He wept by himself. Yeah, he wept. He wept. That's it. No. Forget. Past is the past. You see, after that we have very good relation. But very luckily, I do not blame him. I did not criticize him. But when he got accident and the two hand lost, you see, the karma. So this is the very important. If we want to be happy, always keep the mind, body, and speech pure. Then happiness comes. Even the people disturb you, we always keep like your house clean, no insect, no big problem inside. So we have to keep the mind. Yeah, in Vietnamese, thân, khẩu, ý, body never do wrong. Mouth, khẩu, never talk wrong thing. Mind also never have the bad thing. Yeah, this is every day. Before, if someone disturb you, before we open the mind, we should repeat many times. Oh, whether we should be the karma. If we want to be a karma, we talk, and now we keep silent. Even you are not a thief, and some people say, "Oh, you are a thief." I say, "Okay, keep silent. Sorry, because I was hungry. I took something." And okay, yeah. We should know. Oh, why you talk me like this one? You see, in the life, the people jealousy, they can talk many bad things. Yeah. Even now, the people, this guy in different form, beautiful form, beautiful name. Now you see, but at last, I'm telling you, what the Buddha, you do not believe me, but the Buddha and Mahavira, some great master, he taught should believe. They cannot escape the law of the karma. You see, now recently in Vietnam, the many people in the jail, they are very cunning. They cheat. Not only the ordinary, they cheat the government. But the leader, the government is not, they are clever, they are intelligent. They are waiting. At last, they put whole family. It's very interesting. You see, like one of the person before, when I finished my study, I worked with him few months. Vietnam Mandov, one of the richest person in the world. Many government respect him and talk him like the god of money. At last, he created a problem for the world. He thought nobody know. At last, American government sentenced him, put him in jail, and sentenced him 150 years. But he was there only few years. He died. But another serious thing for him, he do not worry about the suffering of the people, but he very much suffering because his family hate him. Why? Because he divide his property not equally. So his children also treat him very bad. That is the karma. Yeah. So anyway, today, one of the most important things in our life, we always should very careful, speech, body, and mind, always pure. Apply the teaching of the Buddha. So suddenly we will get happiness. Okay, now I would like to invite Minh Phước Châu. After the meditation, now your face are also younger and more positive. Yeah, congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Where are you now?
I'm in Vietnam now, Guru.
Good.
yes.
Because yeah, well, you see, like you purify your mind. Now you
Yeah.
look younger before and handsome and positive. That is okay. Top field work. Well, how is experience? Yeah. Now you see, apply the mật pháp what I told you.
Yes, I believe that because of your blessings and prayers that I can finish the period of meditation. Because if I do it on my own, I cannot. I believe that I cannot finish the whole period. And as you say, I do purify my mind, and then I see good things happened, just like what you taught me earlier. Now I can experience that. I have been to different countries and go back to Vietnam, but this time is very different from earlier, from the earlier times. I really don't know exactly what happenings with me, but I think because of like I do some meditations and have good thinking, good speech, and good action. So I have a little bit of blessing from you, Guru. I hope everything from now on will be good. I try my best to practice like you teaching. Yes.
Okay. Congratulations. Carry on.
Thank you.
Apply the mật pháp what I tell you suddenly. You see, suddenly the mật pháp where we learn from our guru, we cannot get from school. Cannot get school. Thank you.
Thank you, Guru.
Congratulations. Now I would like to invite John. John, on way you are very lucky. Back round is a Himalaya.
Yes. And above there, the sunrise of the Himalayas. Yes, very beautiful. Very, very inspiring. This topic, I when I was younger, much younger, I think I was around about 15. I learned one, you control your mind, control your speech, and control your body, mind, spirit. I learned. I was brought up in a small country town where people yak, always talking, often very bad things about each other. And I knew it wasn't good, but I joined in. I just repeated something to my friends, thinking that I was just being normal. And I hurt his feelings, and it was about his father, and his father died very quickly after that. I learned to never say bad things about people after that. But I didn't learn about your mind, right, and your body. I only thought about this speaking. I can't speak that. So I learned that part when I was very young, a long, long time ago. And I will say about 9 years ago, I was helping a friend out with some money and their business, and they wanted more money, and I thought no, and they started making lies about me and put it on Facebook and messaged people privately. These lies about me were terrible, and I had my friends calling me up going, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And when I found out that other people were promulgating and spreading the lies about me, I was shattered. At the time, it hurt me so deeply that people could say these things about me and think that I was doing any of it or half of these things that they were spreading the lies about. And then I was actually had just gone on a couple of trips with Vietnam, Thailand. I was on my way back to Australia with business. So I went back and I tried to stand up and say, "What are you talking about?" I tried to. My family, it was terrible what was being said. My children and my brothers and sisters were going, "What's going on?" And they didn't believe these things that were being said, obviously. But it still hurt me. And I tried to fight these allegations. I tried to fight against these. And the more I fought against these sayings, whatever I said, somebody would say, "Oh, you're fighting too hard. Maybe they're true." And if I didn't do anything, "Oh, you're not fighting. Maybe they're true." I couldn't win. I was so upset at the time. And then I read somewhere in a story about a Buddhist monk was accused of being a father, in a small town, of getting a young girl pregnant because she told her parents that she was pregnant. And he never argued. When the baby was born, they took the baby to him and he raised the child as his own. He never said a thing. And when the child became about 10 years old and the young girl, she confessed that it was not true. And they went to the monastery to take the baby back. And they said to the monk, why didn't you say that this wasn't true? He says, "It's not my story. It's not my job to what you think. It's not my place to tell you how to think. So what goes on in your mind and what goes on in your heart is not mine. It's not my doing." So I decided at that time to step back and forgive these people who were spreading these rumors. It was very difficult at the time. I remember it being very difficult to control my mind. And at that time, I was very sick as well. It was because for me, it was too much. And I learned that it mattered. To me, it mattered what other people thought of me more than it should have. I learned not to speak ill of other people, but I had to learn to think, have right thinking. What other people think of me is not my business. I can only do the best that I can. And maybe it was karma, maybe not. I know that once I learned to forgive and let that go, to control my thoughts and control my actions and my thinking, and became grateful. As soon as it took me a long time to be grateful, I must say, a long time to be grateful for that lesson. And as soon as I become grateful for that, it all went away. Everything dropped away. All the problems, all these people, the people who were influencing and went away. So it is a wonderful feeling. It can be difficult at times. I imagine the people who are spreading bad things, I haven't given chocolate and coffee to them like Master has. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but one day, maybe one day.
That is the secret. That is the secret. Yeah.
Yeah.
In other words, we apply the Buddha teaching. It's wonderful. Even the people jealous with you, they talk bad things. You say, no, please. Then would you like to have the coffee or chocolate like this one? It's okay. You see now what happened in the world, like Palestine and the Israel. They say they have eradicate. And the Buddha, I repeat again, Buddha, he said, I believe very strongly, hatred cannot appease by hatred, but by compassion, by loving kindness. Cannot. Yeah. You see, like the American, I'm not a strategic person, but I see now they see the American, because they formed the Bin Laden. And after Bin Laden create problem, he killed Bin Laden. But now many Bin Laden was born. Now many Bin Laden growing up. So if they follow Buddha way, the peace come, even small thing and big thing. So thank you, John. Carry on work, congratulations, you apply the mật pháp Buddha teaching. Now I would like to invite Diệu Phước Chung. Diệu Phước Chung. If not, then Văn Đức Đạo. Please share. This is a forum. Văn Đức Đạt.
Thank you, Guru. Thanks for giving me a few minutes to share my thoughts. And good morning, everybody. Namaste. I think mind, body, speech purification process is and the Makfap is very important in our daily lives. In Buddhist philosophy, as I've learned from Master, through wisdom, knowledge and self-cultivation, is Buddhism is, very emphasized on we are the masters of our own destiny. We really can change and transform our karmic energies and really transform our suffering. And through mind, body, speech, that's the gateway or the method to transform our suffering. I've listened to a short speech from the Dalai Lama on this particular subject as well, and he explained the mantra, Om Mani Padme Hum, and this is the Dalai Lama's explanation. Om in the Buddhist approach is comprised of A Uman, which is mind, body, speech, and in mind, body, speech at the impure level, through impurity is the cause of suffering, and the art and the technique is to transform from impure level to pure level, purity. Mani is wisdom, Padme is altruism, and Home is a combination of wisdom and altruism. And combining with wisdom and altruism, we slowly transform, our mind, body, and speech. So that's the general mantra of Om Mani Padme Hum, and I for me that's a daily moment mantra that I generally recite internally as part of my Dharma practice. But that's conceptual level. When I started to follow Guruji, one of the approach that Guruji teach is to meaning recite, chant, and apply the Lotus Sutra, one word, one bow. In that approach, in that Dharma practice, that's, in my humble opinion, and this is from a personal, experience, is that's the way to purify our mind, body, speech. Because when each time you chant the sutra, the word, and you bow, the physical exercise of bowing, there's the physical exercise element in the physical and in the body, but each bow is one way to slowly chip away the large unhealthy ego that we have. And ego is not necessarily an unhealthy or bad thing. Ego is our identity, our character, is what makes us who we are, and what's driving our karmic energy, and what we want to manifest and create in this world. Ego it could be a healthy thing, but unhealthy ego, like being conceited, those are the unhealthy ego. And each time we bow, and if you know the Lotus Sutra is 700 pages, so there's probably tens of thousands of words, and each time you bow, you chip away of that unhealthy ego that we have. And that's the practice that Guruji teaches. That's the body. The mind is when you understand the sutra, and there's other sutras that Guruji also promote, is the Mahamangala Sutra. When you read the sutra, you're understanding the meaning of it. You're basically promoting the virtuous virtues of ourselves, like compassion, loving kindness, and that helps our mind stay, at the higher vibration, with the higher virtues, like, loving kindness and compassion. And then speech, when we chant the sutra, you're speaking, you're vibrating out there that, again, the positive, vibrations and the energy from the sutra. So for me, learning from Guru and practicing the Dharma, and I'm talking more practical, applicable approach, chanting sutra, and bowing to the sutra, that's one way, one method, and one very, I would say, effective method of purifying our mind, body, speech. Yes, we all know that we need to stay, in mind, body, speech, control ourselves and stay diligent. But it's easier said than done. Life throws a lot of challenges at you daily, and if we can allocate, and Guru say this all the time, if we can allocate 1 or 2 hours per day of our crazy life and focus on Dharma practice, and actually not focus, but really live and breathe the Dharma practice, it allows for us to slowly purify our mind, body, speech, and over time, and this is a daily routine and ritual, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. That's how we start to purify and filter. We filter all the unhealthy aspects and elements of our mind, body, speech. And over time, we start filtering our mind, body, speech in a way that we live a much more, healthier, our mind, our view, our attitude. And Guru say this all the time. Attitude, viewpoint is so important. When you change your mind, you change your viewpoint in the situation. You change your life, change your thought, change your life. In the Eight Noble Path of the Buddha's teaching, right view, right thinking is probably the two most foundational teaching of the Eight Noble Path. Because when you have the right view, right thinking, the rest will follow. Right speech will follow, right action will follow, etc. So in order to cultivate right view, right thinking, we gotta, have I think a daily ritual and daily practice that can help us, cultivate the healthier, positive energy, and over time that will overcome the negative habitual energies that we have based on our karma, our karmic energies that we have in this lifetime, in this incarnation, and we filter and we cultivate the higher vibrations energy. And as a result, we put that energy out there, the universe, will in return, we attract, positive things, positive, people, good karma and good things, coming alive in miraculous ways. And I'm slowly walking the path, and I'm starting to see some of those miracles, happening in my, life, through the Dharma practice. So again, thank you, Guruji, for your teachings. And if, we walk that path, walk the teaching that you teach us, I think, that's, how we can, purify our mind, body, speech for healthier, more vibrant, more positive, life destination, which we all can change, and be happier, more peaceful, and help others. So that's my little comment on mind, body, speech. Thank you, Guru, for letting me share.
Thank you, Manuda. You see, it's really important. If everybody on planet, including in the family, if you pay attention and respecting the law of the karma and speech, mind, action, never have the problem. Yeah, Buddha teaching, I test so many times, it's very accurate. Yeah. Let us continue our teachings and apply the Buddha teaching and the pháp for peace. And we have to follow what we call immortal law. And Diệu Phước Chung, you are still there? And now I would like, I would like to invite Phước Đức to share some of your idea.
Master, happy to see you, Master, again, and hi everyone. The interesting subject today that you brought and always do the good things, always good things back to you. So this is the year of 2024, is the beginning of the year, and always believe and do the believe in the law of karma, and all year long just do good thing and always return good thing back to you. So talk about purify mind. So that's what Master always remind us every time that keep doing like in Pháp Hoa. That's what Minh Đức Đạt talking about it, and we need to bow and every single word keep doing that, because don't try to thinking something else. Just focus in your mind and pray and bow every single word, and is give you more energy, and every time you doing that, and always that it's a good thing. And I know every single word is hard for everyone to bow, but it's keep doing that, and it's happiness has come to you. So speech, the talk about speech, is always conflict. No matter you say good things, no, you speak good, and other people think that is negative. Think about negative, and they think that you say bad, all that. But especially when you go for apply for job interview, always think good, talk about good things. Don't be nervous, and open your mind, and and always talk about good, and that's what I learned from the master. I always apply the Buddha teaching. No matter people around you say bad about you, just say A Di Đà Phật. A Di Đà Phật, A Di Đà Phật. Nam mô Đại bi Quan Thế Âm Bồ Tát. Cứu nạn cứu khổ. So thank you, Master, and all you spend time and taught us. Everything. We continue to learn, and happiness and believe in karma, and that's what my wife and I always do. And we thank you very much, appreciate it, and all your time and spend thought teaching us every time that you on the Zoom. And thank you, Master. That's all I have to share with you today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I wish in the future you should come to Europe and stay sometime practice in Viện ứng dụng và Vĩnh, Ramesh in Chowkerakuti. Thank you. Anyone want to join to share the idea? Frankly, to tell you, I now nearly 80 years old, 78. I got experience. Even people, they talk very bad about us, we keep silent, and we don't say any wrong thing, and then okay. Yeah. So you see now what is the conflict in the world? You see, for example, there's one very famous Vietnamese in the past. When they talk very bad thing, they blame me. If I got angry, and then maybe now I also in a mental hospital. And even the people, he said, I sold the temple to the communists. I got that money, I go to marry beautiful girl. Then I keep silent. Truth is truth. Yeah. So this is a wonderful teaching, wonderful mật pháp. If I talk something, we hurt him when he got accident. Now I also feel it. I did not talk anything, or even I offer chocolate and coffee. Yeah. And now I like to meet him again. Yeah. And I offer. You see another karma. Another karma I would like to share you when Mr. Fu, he's a very handsome. If you're the girl or the lady or anyway, you meet the very handsome person, handsome, should be careful. He's a very, very handsome, and even his body, his speech very nice, very sweet. So therefore, he can cheat many people. Yeah, he can cheat. He can cheat people. Yeah. And when he do the bad thing, I couldn't control. I blame him direct by word. And then after that, you see, I be a very bad karma. I blame him only 15 minutes. Now he talk back to me more than 10 years. He create very, very bad news. Yeah, but luckily I did not answer anything. I keep silent. Truth is truth. Yeah. But thanks to him, I become famous. Because when he talk, many people come to me and then they know, and then now they become my student. Yeah. So when the people do the bad thing, yeah, we should not answer. Just keep silent and pray. Namo Amida Phật or Mani Padme Hum. Yeah. Anybody else? It's a wonderful Buddha teaching. Let us pray and work. If the world apply Buddha teaching or Mahavira or Jesus Christ, there's no conflict. No key to meet to know Buddha teaching and to meet my master, my guru, Thầy Huyền Diệu. Therefore, I'm very happy, very happy. Even when you do the good thing, the people criticize, it's silent. And another mật pháp, when you do the bad thing, the people challenge you, they talk very bad. Don't worry. Mean you are going the right way. Because when you are higher, many people pay attention, look at you. They say, oh, your nose is broken. Your mouth is not harmony like this one. Never mind. Because you are higher. They look at you, they're jealous. They watching. You get the point. So many people, when they do the good thing, people think, they worry. No, that is my mật pháp. When you do the good thing, people talk very bad. People disturb you. This is the good side. Carry on. Don't worry. Just now you are in good position. People talk bad, and then you worry, you sick. You get the point. This is mật pháp. When do good thing, people talk bad. This is the good thing. Good way. Jealousy. Because you are upper, they are down. How can they know you? When you are same level, they did not pay attention. Okay, now the nobody join, give the idea. So I would like to thank all of you. Now I'm going to the airport. Dieu Phước Chung, you want to share? Try to share. This is the forum. Your English is good English. Please, few minutes.
Dapat Master. I cannot say to every by English.
Okay, anyway.
I joy
Yeah.
think to learn.
Yeah.
To learn. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Try to improve your English. Even Karini English also try. Because this is a good thing to share. I am also very happy. My talk on the Zoom, many people listen. But not only listen, we have to apply the mật pháp. Not only listen, apply. Yeah. Thank you very much. Now I'm going next week. I'm going to India tonight, and then for joining the international conference in Gujarat. Then if anything interesting, and next week I will talk from India. If I have some good chance, I will inform you. Thank you. Good luck to you. Bye bye. Yeah, evening. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Master.
Bye-bye.
Dapat.
Recording stopped.